Whatever you may be, wherever you may come from, let your friends, your family, and even your fiercest rivals remember you as a bee, honey badger, or mongoose. Not just survivors, but symbols of precision, power, and purpose. Be the one who doesn't back down, the one who faces an opponent twice their size, and doesn't just survive, but wins. Not because of brute strength, but because of an unshakable will. Because when the jungle trembles and even the lion roars, the honey badger doesn't retreat. It stares the beast in the eye, coiled and unshaken, daring it to make the first move. So when that final moment comes for us to say goodbye, let us lose strength, but because of an unshakable will. Because when the jungle trembles and even the lion roars, the honey badger doesn't retreat. It stares the beast in the eye, coiled and unshaken, daring it to make the first move. So when that final moment comes for us to say goodbye, let us leave this earth with no apologies. Let us go knowing we fought a good and noble fight, with grit, with grace, and with relentless fire. If you do nothing else, learn this. Fight like the honey badger. They call it small, but the honey badger doesn't care. It doesn't size up the enemy. It sizes up the moment. A cobra rears back, venom dripping, fangs bared, death coiled in silence. The honey badger, it doesn't flinch. It steps forward, fast, focused, fearless. Agile like smoke, sharp like lightning. It doesn't just survive the fight, it owns it, because survival isn't about size. It's about instinct, about resilience, about courage when it counts. The honey badger doesn't wait for fate. It makes its move, with intention, with precision, with the quiet confidence of something that knows, this moment is mine. Now imagine if we lived like that. As citizens of Earth, we're face to face with modern cobras, climate collapse, systemic corruption, disconnection in a hyper-connected world. Too often we freeze, we scroll, we hope someone else will strike first, but we don't need to be the biggest in the room. We need to be the sharpest, the swiftest, the most awake. This message is a mindset. This video is a mirror. The honey badger isn't just a metaphor, it's a manifesto. And the honey badger, that's legacy. That's lethal focus. That's the energy of someone who says, if I'm here, I'm a threat to anything that threatens mine. So let this be your call. Don't just stand there and watch. Step in, adapt, strike with wisdom, move with purpose, fight like the mongoose, strike like the honey badger. For your future, for your family, for your people, for this planet. And if this message stirred something in you, if it sparked a thought or maybe even a little fire, don't stop here. Pass it on. Send it to someone you care about. Share it with someone who needs reminding that courage doesn't come in sizes. It comes in asterisk spirit. Follow us for more sharp takes, hard truths, and bold visions that refuse to sit quietly. We're everywhere. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, X, formerly Twitter, and Facebook. Just search #Whisperer or @AfriShareBig. Then like, follow, subscribe, and stay in the fight. Because the world doesn't change by chance. It changes when people like you decide to strike. Stay informed, stay bold, stay relentless. Fight like the mongoose. Strike like the honey badger.